with a opening prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, we ask you to please bless our players and keep them safe. Help us to have a fun and entertaining game and to represent you in all that we do. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise now as we honor our nation's flag with our national anthem. Thank you. And now the introduction of the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, our visiting team from Mount Mary University, the Blue Angels. Starting lineup for the Blue Angels. Starting lineup for the Blue Angels from Kissimmee, Florida, wearing number 3, Vanessa Diaz. Starting lineup for the Blue Angels from Strong City, Kansas, number 14, Alexis Hatcher. Starting lineup for the Blue Angels from Waterford, Wisconsin, number 30, Avery Gorn. Starting lineup for the Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, number 34, Noriah Broomfield. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Blue Angels from Snellville, Georgia, number 55, Camille Powell. Head coach of the Blue Angels, Joshua Steffen. Assistant, Eric Brooks. Now let's hear it for your home team, your Andros Lady Cardinals. Starting lineup for your Cardinals, wearing number 12, Braylon Asidro. Starting lineup for your Cardinals, wearing number 3, Milka Niamongo. Starting lineup for your Cardinals, wearing number 23, Damaris Lopez. Starting lineup for your Cardinals, wearing number 15, Junia Alcey. And rounding out the starting lineup for your Cardinals, wearing number 4, Sarah Banish. Head coach of your Cardinals, Kaya Williams. Assistant, Max Dronin. Assistant, Kaya Magana. Assistant, Macy Shambari. Let's go, Lady Cardinals. Give me my little book right there, please. Thank you so much. And now here we go. It's opening tip on the Lady Cardinals, and we're off to the races. And the Blue Angels win the tip. And it's Vanessa Diaz out there with the ball for the Blue Angels, swinging it around the horn. Trying to work a shot, 22 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. Back out to 55, Powell. They're still trying to work it down. 15 on the shot clock, and we get an offensive foul on the Blue Angels. The Blue Angels, the turnover on the offensive foul, that was on number 5. Let's see. No, that's let me check on that. First team foul on the Blue Angels. I'm not sure who that was on, but anyway, the Cardinals have the ball. Now they're in the backcourt, and we get a whistle. And we got a shot clock problem. They're going to have to look at referees stop play here. I guess they're going to have to reset the clock and re-inbound the ball. So, stoppage in play. You got to keep the clocks going the right way. And here comes the Cardinals with the ball. Down court. Niamongo with the ball. Swings it outside. Now they go down low. Work it into Elsey inside for the shot, no good. Blue Angels bring it back the other way, and they come down court, and they've got it to Diaz, who has to slow down. Now she's gonna pop the three-pointer, no good. Battle for the rebound picked up by the Blue Angels, and they got the ball on a reset, and they go down low, and they draw the foul. Number 34 draws the foul underneath. That's Broomfield. The 5'11", almost 6-foot center of the Blue Angels drawing the foul. Should go to the charity stripe to shoot a pair. So it's 9:07 remaining in the first half. Cardinals at home for the first time this season. And here's the first free throw, and it's good by Broomfield. And that's the first point of the game. 1-0 in favor of Mount Mary University now. And then Broomfield gets another one here. The foul on the Cardinals. That was on number 5. Banish her first. So both teams have a foul. And now the Cardinals get a little full court press on them, and they're having a little trouble here getting across the center line. Now they do. They break it. And now they got a whistle and a stoppage in play again. And I think we're having a issue with the shot clock. So we're going to stop play again. They're going to have to reset a little bit. Takes time to get used to running everything, from the clock to the cameras to everything. And so, you know, hey, got a lot of new people this year again working the gym schedule with the athletic director Kevin Wooldridge. We got 8:55 left here in the first period. Another stoppage of play by the refs. Cardinals will inbound from the sideline, and we'll see if we can get back underway. It's 2-0 on 2 free throws. And that's what we got so far in the first 2 minutes of the game. So 8:57 on the clock. And that's what we do. And here we go. The Cardinals have the ball in the inbound. We're back to live action. Cardinals trying to work it. Let's see if they can get a bucket here. Now another whistle, and we got a clear out foul. It's an offensive foul on the Cardinals, number 15. Elsey trying to get some room down there in the paint and committed the foul. So back the ball goes to the Blue Angels. 8:45 remaining here in this first period. Blue Angels, Cardinals on D. 55 Broomfield down low. They go back out for the three-pointer on the left side. No good. And now an offensive rebound and put back underneath by 55. That's again. That's Powell that scored there for the Blue Angels, so it's 4-0. They had a couple of chances there. Cardinals commit the travel at midcourt, and they'll have to give the ball back to the Blue Angels. They're down 4-0 early, and a timeout by Coach Williams of the Cardinals. So with 8:19 remaining in the first period, it's the Blue Angels 4, the Cardinals 0. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel. AUSA, all your Cardinal games are always on AUSA. You can go back there and they're uplinked there. You can view them at your own viewing pleasure, or you can watch it live like right now, and if you can't come down to the game. So we got them up there, and I think there's a link on aucardinals.com where you can watch live and click that and get to us, or just search YouTube for Blue Angels, Mount Mary Blue Angels versus the Cardinals, and you'll get the game in a little blue YouTube search. So that's how you get there. So here we go on the Cardinal timeout. Let's see if they can regroup here. It is 4-0. The Cardinals on defense again. They're going to have to try to see if they can get the ball back. And here we go. Blue Angels passing around the horn. They got 34. Creighton in the game. Or no, excuse me, 34 is there's a trying to find 34. Broomfield had it, but now the Cardinals get the steal, and they go back the other way. Banish with it on the right, swings it over to Niamongo. Now to the left side to number 12, that's Isidro. Sidrow with the ball, trying to get it. Now Broomfield steals it for the Blue Angels. Blue Angels had it, and now the Cardinals stop it, and the Cardinals get the ball back on the turnover. So good defense by Andrews at midcourt to force the Blue Angels into that turnover, or to contribute to the turnover. Banish with the ball for the Cardinals, looking for to get inside. They going down low now to 15 Alsay, and she can't get the ball. They're trying to drive. She did get the ball, but she just could not get to the hoop. Lost the handle as she tried to make a move to the hoop. Cardinals turn it over. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. Got a chair. Thank you very much. Blue Angels trying to work it down low. They get it to 14. That's the Hatcher. Now they go back out top for a three-pointer. Hatcher dishing it out there, and 35. Let's see who that is. 34, Broomfield, I believe. No, trying to figure out who got that three-pointer. Number 30, I believe. Cardinals score on the other end. Their first bucket, 7-2, and 6:55 to go here in the first period. Cardinals down 7-2 to the Mount Mary University Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And that was 32. Ballard, I believe, they got that. No, it was number 30. Gorn, who had that three-pointer the last time around for the Blue Angels. I want to make sure she got credit. Now, Broomfield gets fouled, and the Cardinals send her to the charity stripe. She was 2 for 2 last time she was there. 7-2 right now. Cardinals trailing the Blue Angels at the moment. Their first free throw, no good by Broomfield. So Broomfield, one more coming up here. There we go. One more free throw for Broomfield. Up and good. And it is 8-2 in favor of the Blue Angels after that. Cardinals with the ball quickly down the other way, and a shot on the layup, and a good basket, and a good drive by Niamongo. Niamongo with a beautiful display there. She dribbled down the left side and then right to the rack to score for the Cardinals, and now a traveling call on the Blue Angels. Cardinals get it back, so it's 8-4, and a timeout by the Blue Angels? No, they're going to send in some substitutions. Number 1, Wilson into the game, along with number 10, Turner. Subs into the game for the Blue Angels, who are up 8-4. Now a steal by Turner. Gets it to Wilson, who just came in, and now we got a foul and a Cardinal on the floor. And an offensive foul on the Blue Angels as they try to go 2-on-1 to the hoop. And the Cardinals able to get the charge, and now we got an injured Cardinal. Shaken up on the play is number 4. That's Banish. We hope she's okay. Looks like she is, but she'll be subbing into the game for the Cardinals to give her a breather is number 11, Niamongo, back in. So yeah, she had just come out. Cardinals with the ball, and they lose it on the sideline trying to bring it up. Niamongo losing the handle on the right sideline, and the Cardinals turn it over. It's 8-4. Cardinals in the lead with 6:12 remaining in this first period. Working on the left are the Blue Angels. Now they try to go cross court. The ball stolen away by the Cardinals. Good steal, but they try to go deep on the touchdown pass to number 12, Sidrow, on the pass from Niamongo, and it got knocked out of bounds. Cardinals will have to inbound here underneath the Blue Angels hoop. They do get it inbounded. They'll work it around the horn, trying to look for a shot here to narrow the deficit. They're down by 4. There's a shot right sideline, no good by number 23, Lopez, and it goes out of bounds back to the Blue Angels. So the Cardinals did work a shot, but could not get it to go. 8-4 with 5:52 remaining here in this first period, with the Cardinals on top, trailing here. The Blue Angels on top, 8-4 with 5:48 remaining in the first. 20 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. And a steal now by the Cardinals. Oh, nice effort by number 15, Alsay, but she couldn't quite get the steal. But that was a great effort. Almost stolen on the right sideline. That leaves 19 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. And here comes the inbound. Blue Angels with the ball. Way up top there is number 1, Wilson. Oh, double dribble, and Wilson turns it over. Cardinals will get it back and get the ball. Let's see if they can get closer here. They're only down 8-4 with 5:34 left in the first. And here we go. Cardinals with the ball. Isidro all the way. Isidro to the left corner. Gets it over to the left. Shot no good by the Cardinals. Loose ball now after the miss by 15 Alsay. Now the Blue Angels pick it up, and now they have the ball. Back down the other end we go with 5 minutes to go in the opening period. They go down low to Broomfield, and she scores. No, didn't get the shooter's roll there, and quickly for the Cardinals as Alsay with the rebound. Over to Niamongo, over to number 11. Niamongo with the ball. Now they swing it right, down for a three-pointer. 23 Lopez missing on the right side, and back the other way come the Blue Angels. Now the steal by the Cardinals on the other end. We got a break. Cardinals on a one-on-one break, and a shot up, no good by Isidro, and she's fouled on the play by the Blue Angels, and a chance for the Cardinals now to get within 2, down 8-4 with 4:45 remaining in the period. And now a sub coming in for the Blue Angels, number 7 Lawson checking in. That'll give number 34, who's been the leading scorer for the Blue Angels, Broomfield, a chance for a breather right before the end of the period here. The 6-footer for the Blue Angels, and a shot no good at the free throw line by the Cardinals. They get one more here, and now they're going to ice her with a timeout. The Blue Angels are. Cardinals will get another free throw after the timeout. Timeout on the court. It's the Mount Mary University Blue Angels 8, the Andrews Lady Cardinals 4. Cardinal basketball brought to you by Mr. Junk. You'll clean up what you got and go to Mr. Junk. Brought to you by Woodland Terraces, a nice place for independent living for the senior citizen. By ACG Inc. All that printing needs you want, go to ACG Inc. By RZ Sports Turf, the best turf in sports. By Enterprise Financial, Scott Schock, financial advisor. You need money needs, money help, money management, go there. By Naturally You Spas, get yourself some relaxing help. And then it's also brought to you, the Cardinal Basketball, by Creative Home Solutions for all your home needs. There you go. Cardinal Basketball's exclusive sponsor, Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University, seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. Here we go. Cardinals out of the time, or the Blue Angels out of the timeout. We got one more free throw for number 12, Isidro, at the line for the Cardinals. Let's see if she can get the free throw here to pull the Cardinals with one possession. She does. And it is 8-5 now, a one possession ball game with 4:45 remaining in the first. Cardinals have battled back. They haven't led, but they've got back in this game after trailing 7-2. They now only trail 8-5. You got the Blue Angels with the ball, working it around beyond the arc. Long three now, no good off the backboard. Number 3 took that shot. That was Diaz. Cardinals down the other end quickly, and they draw the foul. Number 11, Niamongo, will go to the line on the break. The Cardinals got that ball on that miss, and they quickly went down the other end. So now it's the Cardinals at the charity stripe with a chance to get within one here. We got number 11, Milka Niamongo at the line, and she hits the first free throw to make it 8-6. And now it's a 2-point ball game. The Cardinals coming all the way back from a 7-2 deficit. Now trail only 8-6 here, folks. 4:20 remaining in the first period here from the Addressing Center, and she got them both. It's 8-7, a 1-point game. And we're going to have a timeout by the Blue Angels here. No, a sub by the Blue Angels here. My bad. And now we got the ball. Blue Angels with the ball. Cardinals on D. Chance here for the Cardinals to get their first lead, perhaps, maybe, if they can make a defensive stop here. Driving with it, number 10, Turner, to the hoop, missed the shot. Now the Cardinals have it, a chance to take the lead. Niamongo on the break, Isidro, basket off the window. Number 12, Waylon Isidro gives the Lady Cardinals their first lead of the night with 3:55 here in the first. 9-8 Cardinals, as you gotta fear the claw. Yeah. Cardinals on D now, up by 1, 9-8. We got a game here, folks. Cardinals with some grit. They came back from a 7-2 deficit, now lead 9-8. 5 on the shot clock. Runner in the left corner, no good by the Blue Angels. Cardinals get the rebound. Isidro down court quickly, gets it to 23. Lopez can't get it to go off the window. The Blue Angels get the ball back and they trail by 1, 9-8. Cardinals back on D. There's a 3 left side, good by number 10. That's Turner, who gives the Blue Angels a 2-point lead, 11-9. And now we got what do we got now? A whistle. We got a stoppage in play. Substitutions coming in for both teams, so they stop play here. And now the Cardinals will have the ball to bring it up. Down 11-9 with 3:13 to go here in the period. They did lead. They got that lead, folks. There goes the Cardinals now driving down the left. Number 3 with it, Niamongo. Looking for help. Swings it back out. Number 20 with it for the Cardinals. There's Dio, and now inside they go. And the basket is good by number 20, Dio, and the Cardinals tie it up at 11. 2:55 remaining in the period. We're deadlocked at 11. Pass to the right sideline, and she stepped down the line trying to get the pass. Number 25, Morehouse, turns it over for the Blue Angels, and the Cardinals have the ball and a chance to take the lead again. We're tied at 11. Cardinals with the ball, wing it left sideline. Down the baseline, Niamongo off the window, can't get it to go. Trying to get her own board, and it goes out of bounds, back to the Blue Angels. 2:38 left in the period. We got a wild one here, 11 apiece with 2:38 left in the first period. Wow. Cardinals on D as they go to the left side to Turner, back in the left corner now. Trying to work it. Turner gonna drive into the right side over to 25. Morehouse for the shot, no good. Loose ball goes out of bounds off the Blue Angels. Cardinal ball. And they're still tied at 11. Another sub comes in. Banish back in the game for the Cardinals. 2:17 remaining in the opening period, and a wild one. Blue Angels got out to a 7-2 lead. The Cardinals battled back to lead 9-8, and now we've been deadlocked. So lately it's 11 apiece. And now full court pressure put on by the Blue Angels. The Cardinals break the press. They go down court, and the ball intercepted by the Blue Angels, but she stepped on the line trying to get the steal. Just almost stolen away by number 25, Morehouse. They were trying to go down low, the Cardinals, to Lopez. And the Cardinals retain possession with 22 on the shot clock with 2:09 left in the period. And they'll inbound underneath the Blue Angels hoop. They get it inbounded. They go to the right side, long 3, Lopez got it. Buries it from downtown, and the Cardinals take a 3-point lead, their biggest of the night, 14-11. Wow, she buried the 3 from the right side, and it's 14-11. Nice shot by Lopez. Morehouse with the ball, and she traveled over on the right sideline for the turnover for the Blue Angels. The Cardinals have the ball. Back again, and they have a 3-point lead, plus they have the rock. Yes, sirree. The Cardinals with the ball, the Lady Cardinals, and they have the rock. Here they go. Down court, pressure. They break the pressure. They go to Lopez on the right side again for 3. Can't get it to go. A little too hard that time. And right there for the rebound, Blue Angels, and now she the double dribble trying to come down the court as Powell lost her footing and double dribbles, and the Cardinals get the turnover at midcourt by the Blue Angels. Both Cardinals now with the ball and a 3-point lead again with 1:38 to go in the period. Wow. Cardinals 14, Blue Angels 11. Mount Mary University from Milwaukee, Wisconsin in here tonight. The first home game of the year for the Lady Cardinals. Whoop. Cardinals with the ball now, and we got a jump ball tied up. There is Crawford, I think. Yeah, right around beyond the arc at the center line, but the Cardinals win the jump. So they'll retain possession with 20 on the shot clock. Here we go. Inbounding, Crawford gets it inbounded. Ooh, that was close. Now with the ball, Dio. Goes to the right corner, Lopez over to Niamongo, shot no good. And the Cardinals give it up on the defensive rebound by Powell for the Blue Angels. And we got a carry. No, they're going to call a foul before that. Crawford reaching in on, then gets called for the foul as Turner almost, but a carry there, but that was after the fact. So the Cardinals commit the turnover, the foul, not the turnover, the foul. And with 25 on the shot clock, the Blue Angels have the ball. So here we go. Cardinals 14, Blue Angels 11. And here comes the inbound. With the ball, the Blue Angels right sideline, shot by Boba, no good. And right now the Cardinals get the defensive board. Diamongo caught, and they got a trap on there, and they steal the ball, the Blue Angels do. Going to the hoop, no good on the shot. Well, the Blue Angels, but the putback is good by Powell, and the Cardinals lose the lead, their lead goes to 1, and another turnover in the backcourt. The Cardinals having a little trouble with the full court press here, put on by the Blue Angels. They got caught in a trap the last time, and now they turn the ball over again. And now the Blue Angels a chance here to recapture the lead. They're down 14-13. Here's a long three, no good by the Blue Angels, but they get an offensive board. Over to Powell for the shot. Yep, Powell burying the three. Nope, that was, Powell, and now it's 16-14. 5 straight points, and now a steal again by the Blue Angels. Backcourt, and a foul called on the Cardinals as they're having a real hard time with the press. And a steal there, and now the Blue Angels will go to the line with a chance to now go up by more than 2. They're up 16-14 already. A 5-0 run on the full court pressure put on by the defense has brought the Blue Angels some points. And we got subs coming in. Number 12 is Sidro back in. They're going to try to see if they can get something going here. Shot up, no good. Second shot coming up, 2 shots no good by Bobo. And a fight for the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to go to the Blue Angels this time. It's 16-14 Blue Angels with 30 seconds to go in the period. We've had a tough period between these two teams. It's been a back and forth, real battle here. Comes the inbound by the Blue Angels. They get it inbounded. 25 Morehouse swings it to the right. Bobo with it, trying to drive. Ooh, and we got a whistle and a blocking foul on the Cardinals. Couldn't quite get set. And it looks like the Blue Angels going to go to the charity stripe here. Up by 2. 5 team fouls on the Cardinals. That's the first foul on number 34, Creighton. So here we go. Free throws for the Blue Angels with 24 seconds left in the period. When the Blue Angels get, the first one's no good, so it's still a 2-point game. Still a 1-possession game any way you look at it now, because if she hits this free throw, it'll only be a 3-point lead for the Blue Angels. Blue Angels led 7-2. Cardinals came back to lead, into the lead, 9-8. They were up 14-11. Now the Blue Angels are up 17-14 on that free throw. I guess it's a 3-shot foul here. Bobo 1 for 3 there, and the Cardinals have the ball down by 3. Still a 1-possession game. Cardinals trying to break the press. They're caught in the corner again. Oh boy, loose ball picked up by the Blue Angels. Cardinals having some trouble on the press. Shot down the lane, good by the Blue Angels. Number 10, Turner. 8.3 seconds left in the period. It's 19-14 Blue Angels. They've now opened up a 5-point lead at the end of this period because of the full court pressure defense that they continue to use here. Cardinals have to find a way to break that now. Another steal on the right sideline as the time expires, and they're going to have to think about the full court press in the second period. Number 12, Sidro there, had it almost, but she had it stripped at the end there at the right sideline, and the ball went back on the steal to the Blue Angels. So at the end of one period, Mount Mary University 19 and the Andrews Cardinals 14. You're listening to Cardinal basketball here on AUSA. But the Cardinals lead trailing by 5 after leading by 3 as their biggest lead. This is not the biggest lead the Blue Angels have had. They were up by, well, no, it is the second time they've led by 5. They were up 7-2, and now they're up 19-14. So it's the second 5-point lead for the Lady Cardinals. For the Blue Angels over the Lady Cardinals. So it's 2 times now that the Blue Angels have had 5-point leads. And one thing the Cardinals have to do is work on a way to beat the press. They had a little trouble at the end. They were leading 14-11, and then the Blue Angels went into complete full-court press, and that's where the problems, or the battle began for the Cardinals, uphill battle there. They just could not break the press very well. So we'll see what happens here as they go into the second period, and hopefully they can come up with some strategy here. They're both teams huddled up now, and they're not going into the locker room at the end of the first period here. They'll do that at halftime. So it is 19-14. Mount Mary University, Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we're waiting now for the first period intermission, which is a small one, to take place, and then we'll go into the second period of tonight's game. So here we go. 19-14. Cardinals have the ball at midcourt to begin the second period. Let's see if they can do something here on offense. Just get some spark here to begin the second period. And down the court they go. Niamongo with the ball. Looking for help. Wings it to the top. The Sidro back to the right side. Lopez takes the 3. No, off the window. Back the other way come the Blue Angels on the break. Quickly down court, and a shot down low, no good by Turner. Back the other way come the Cardinals with the ball now. Lopez with it. Swings it to the left to number 3, Niamongo. Swings it left. Now they get it to 12. That's the Sidro. Back outside, Lopez can't get it to go, and it goes out of bounds. And back to defense go the Cardinals as Blue Angels bring in some subs here. We're 9:21 left in the first half. In the second period, the Cardinals trailing the Blue Angels of Mount Mary University 19-14. The Cardinals did have a lead. They led 14-11. But the Blue Angels are on a 5-0 run right now. Actually, they're on a 8-0 run. And now a steal by the Cardinals. There's a good steal and a shot down low on the fast break. No good by Isidro. Cardinals had a chance there on the fast break steal. Now the Blue Angels come down. A runner no good in the lane. Is no good by number 3, Diaz. Cardinals with it now. Back the other way. Here's a shot off the window. It's good for the Cardinals. A good shot by Bannock. And it's 19-16 now. Cardinals back within a 1-possession game. It's 19-16 with 8:40 to go in the half. Cardinals trying to play some D here. Get the ball back. 15 on the shot clock. Shot up. No good by the... Powell gets the rebound. She can't get it to go. After the miss by Bobo, and now they get another chance. A 3-pointer no good by Diaz, and it goes out with a whistle. After the third chance by the Blue Angels, they commit the foul, and the Cardinals will get the ball back with 8:19 to go in the first half, down by 3, 19-16. What a wild game. And here comes Niamongo now for the Cardinals with the ball. Down court she goes. Over to number 4, that's Banish. Banish with 20 on the shot clock, gives it up to Lopez. Inside, now they go right sideline to Alsay. Alsay with a drive, yes! Alsay to the rack and off the window. The Cardinals now within 1, 19-18, with 7:50 to go, and they're coming right back after trailing by 5. Now they are within 1. They're not giving up tonight, boy. Here's the shot right, goes a pass to the right. They try to go to foul down low. Denied. Cardinals get the steal. They get the ball back on some good D there. Niamongo with it across the center line for Andrews as they try to recapture the lead here. Banish swings it out right. Isidro back to Banish. Inside, takes the shot, draws the foul. Cardinals will go to the charity stripe. And a chance to take the lead here with 7:24 to go in the half, and a wild one here from the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. 7-2 lead by the Blue Angels early. The Cardinals battle back to take the lead, then go up 14-11 eventually. Then back come the Blue Angels. They took a 19-14 lead, but the Cardinals roaring back and trying to tie it up here. Banish missing the first one. Here's the second free throw. Chance to tie it. We've had several ties tonight. Let's see if we have another one right here. Up, and she got it. 19-19 with 7:23 to go in the first half. Wow, what a game. Blue Angels with the ball. Cardinals 19 and the Blue Angels 19. Here we go. The Cardinals on D. Come on now. Now we got an offensive foul on the Blue Angels. Trying to set up down low is 34 Broomfield. She's called for the foul. And the Cardinals will get it back and a chance to recapture the lead again. One chance for the Cardinals. 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Cardinals with the ball and a chance to take the lead. You gotta fear the claw. 19-19. All tied up. Lopez with it for the Cardinals. Looking for help. Swings it out to Niamongo. Niamongo over to the left to Isidro. Isidro with the ball. Back outside. Lopez. Take and bake. Goes to the right corner. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Keeps it alive for the Cardinals. They swing it back to Lopez again. She shoots and misses again, unfortunately. And this time the Blue Angels get the rebound. Boy, they had an opportunity there. Got 6.5 to go in the half, and we're deadlocked at 19. Blue Angels with the ball. They go, oh, and she stepped on the line. The Blue Angels turn it over. They were on the right baseline, trying to go to the, well, they're on the left baseline, trying to go to the right, and she stepped on the line. Cardinals with the ball on the turnover. 6:22 remaining first half, and it is 19 apiece, folks. Here comes the Cardinals with it back to the full court press now by the Blue Angels, and they get the steal right off the bat. Sidro on D stays back for the Cardinals. Turnaround shot in the lane, good by the Blue Angels. 55 Powell gives them a 21-19 lead. Cardinals break the press this time now, and Banish is fouled by the Blue Angels. And the Cardinals will retain possession with 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Cardinal ball down by 2, 21-19. Subs in the game for the Blue Angels now. Here come the Cardinals now on the inbound, and they get it inbounded. Isidro with it. Top the key just beyond the arc. Dumps it back to number 11, Niamongo. Now they get it to number 4. That's Banish. Now Banish trying to move in the lane, and we got a whistle and a reach-in foul on Ulse as they tried to go inside, and they lost the ball, and she tried to get it back. So Cardinals turn it over. Now they're down by 2, and they don't have the ball. They got a placing D here. 5:49 remaining in the opening half from the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. Blue Angels take the shot. It's good by number 1, Wilson, getting the three-pointer, and now back to a 5-point Blue Angels lead. Cardinals with the ball, and she stepped on the line, trying to dribble on the right sideline. Is the Sidro, and that's a turnover for the Cardinals. Boy, if they just cut down on the turnovers in the second half, it would make a difference. That's one thing you can work on, plus work on how to beat that press. 24-19, Blue Angels in the lead now with a 5-point lead. Here we go with another 3, no good on the left side. Cardinals run down the rebound. Oh, and they got the ball to the left. Niamongo with it. Cardinals with the ball. It was almost a steal, but boy, I tell you, they recover. It's a shot up top, no good by Isidro. Going for 3, missed it for the Cardinals. 5 minutes to go now here in this opening half. 5-point lead for the Blue Angels. They have the ball, and they're trying to add to their lead. Got 15 on the shot clock. Cardinals holding on D here. They go down low. Good pass down low. She missed the shot, though. 14 with the miss. That was Hatcher with the miss for the Blue Angels. Cardinals have the ball. Isidro, they held him off, but they did get an opening. They had a chance, but now a jump ball at midcourt as Wilson ties up Isidro, and now it's a jump ball belongs to the Blue Angels this time. And the Cardinals down by 5 after defend their hoop again. We got 4:31 to go in the half. The Blue Angels trying to open up the lead here for the biggest lead of the night. They led by 5 3 different times, and haven't been able to get farther ahead than that. The Cardinals trying to deny it. They've led by 3 in this game. Now steal by the Cardinals. There you go. Oh, they got to get the ball. Almost lost it in the backcourt. Niamongo with it goes. Oh, the long pass through the hands of number 12 Isidro out of bounds, and the Cardinals turn it over. They got a little too much in a hurry that time. They got to slow it down a little. 4:14 to go in the half. Young team having a good time learning, having fun. It is 24 for the Blue Angels from Mount Mary University, 19 for the Andrews Cardinals with 4 minutes to go in the opening half. Cardinals on D, trying to stop the Blue Angels here. They lead by 5. Down to 10 on the shot clock. They go for the 3, the Blue Angels do. No good. Loose ball picked up by the Blue Angels. Cardinals couldn't quite get the rebound there, and now we got a jump ball in the corner. And I believe that's going to go to the Cardinals. Nope, they call foul. Not a foul on the Cardinals. Second team foul on the Cardinals, and not a shooting foul. And it leaves 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. It is 24 to 19. Cardinals on defense here. Cardinals still playing some D here. 10 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blue Angels. Powell gonna have to throw it up. Can't get it to go. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Shot clock violation on the Blue Angels. And with 3:27 to go in the half, Cardinals get the ball back. And a chance to get closer than 5 here. They're down by 5. They need a bucket here. 3:20 remaining in the opening half of basketball. Cardinals trying to break the press. It looks like they're going to do it this time. Niamongo, Banish, 3-pointer, Banish, no. Loose ball picked up by the Blue Angels. Cardinals again, not much there. They had one chance, and now a fast break shot down the other end, good by the Blue Angels, and they open up their biggest lead of the night, 26 to 19. A 7-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the half. And the Cardinals are going to have to see if they can get a bucket here. They need something. Niamongo over to 34. That's Creighton back up top. Back to Niamongo in the corner. 3-pointer, no good. Good offensive rebound by Alsay, and she puts it back up and in. Good. Ed Ashford on the offensive board there by Alsay to score for the Cardinals. 26-21 now, and 2:38 to go in the half. That was a big bucket for the Cardinals. They needed that. Down low, Powell with it for the Blue Angels. Missed the shot. Loose ball, got it back. Powell goes up and again and scores to make it 28-21 with 2:20 to go in the half. Cardinals down by 7. They have the ball. There's a little press put on here by the Blue Angels. Well, and now turnover again. Cardinals again struggling with a little bit with that press. And now more subs for both teams coming in with 2:13 to go in the half. Blue Angels with the ball and a 7-point lead. 2:13 to go in the half here, folks, from the Andreessen Center. So Cardinals need a run here right at the end of the half here to get back in some points here. Blue Angels with the ball. And a 7-point lead. Cardinals trying to deny them. Now they do on the steal. Blue Angel down on the court. It's like an ankle, now a steal by Turner, and we're going to have to stop play. We got an injured player on the court, and that is number 1, Wilson, that's shaken up for the Blue Angels. It stops play completely with 26 on the shot clock and 1:52 on the game clock here in the first half. Blue Angels with the ball, up by 7. So here we go. Comes the inbound. Loose ball, but a steal for the Cardinals. That's a good man. Now a whistle in the backcourt. And a foul on the Blue Angels. So the Cardinals are going to get the ball here on a double foul. Blue Angels called for the foul, and the Cardinals will go to the free throw line here because that's the bonus now with 1:45 to go in the half. 28-21. Cardinals need these baskets at the line, these free throws, Creighton at the line for the Lady Cardinals here. Yep, with the shot, in and out. Thought she had it. 28-21 still. Cardinals need these points. You got to take advantage when you're at the charity stripe. One more free throw coming up here. Got up. She got it. 28-22 now with 1:45 left in the first half. So, 28-22. And here come the Cardinals defense. There comes the Blue Angels with the ball with 1:40 to go in the half. 28-22. Cardinals try. There's a shot, no good by number 10, Turner. Cardinals get the rebound. Here they go. 2-on-1 break. Quickly down Coro, Banish overshot by Isidro, and that was a huge opportunity that the Cardinals let get away there. They had a 2-on-1 break, and they just threw the ball over Banish's head there. They got to play defense here with 1:24 to go in the half in a 28-22 ball game. 1:24 to go in the half, folks. Mount Mary University Blue Angels 28 and the Andrews Cardinals 22. Blue Angels trying to work it around the horn. We got 1:12 to go in the half. Cardinals trying to shut them down here. 15 on the shot clock. Down low. They go down inside. Now back out. Let's see if they can get Cardinals got only 5 on the shot clock. 21 with the ball gets inside and scores. That's Rivers for the Blue Angels to make it 30-22. And now a steal in the backcourt. Another full court pressure turnover there. And another bucket by the Blue Angels. And it's 32-22, a 10-point lead now for the Blue Angels. Long three for the Cardinals, can't get it to go in the corner by Lopez. And a whistle and a foul on the Cardinals in the backcourt with 38 seconds to go in the half. And right now, a little bit of the wheels kind of got coming off there a little bit at the end of the half of the Lady Cardinals. You got to stop those turnovers and got to figure out who to go to on offense. It's 32-22 with 38 seconds left in the first half. Blue Angels with the ball up by 10, the first double-digit lead of the night. Shot up, no good. Number 14 with the miss, that's Hatcher. Cardinals have the ball with 25 seconds on the shot clock, or on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Like a 1 second differential. Lopez over to the left side. Goes in the corner, long three, no good by Banish. Cardinals get the steal though and the ball back. Banish coming back, gets the steal at midcourt. Cardinals have 6 seconds on the clock to get something here. They go in the corner. Creighton for three. Oh, in and out. Couldn't get it to go. And that'll end the first half. Cardinals struggling a little bit on offense in that end of that second period. And they're down by 10 at the half. So at the end of the first half, the Andrews Cardinals 22, Mount Mary University Blue Angels 32. So, well, we'll have to see what the Cardinals can do in the second half. They're going to need a rally. Well, hopefully we can get some stats for you, but I don't know. Anyway, it's 32-22. And that is the end of the first half, folks, here at the Andreessen Center of the ladies' game. Yeah, ladies' game in the books, first half of it anyway, 32-22. And do they print stats, do you know? They print some stats, or?
They print them, I'm not sure what.
See if we can get some stats of the game, and we'll go from there. So, it's 32-22. And we'll see if we can get some first half stats. And I think I'll just head over to the books. Head over to the books. That's one way to get the stats. Let's see what we got here. Diaz with 4, Gorn with 3 points for Broomfield, 9 points for Powell to lead the way for the Blue Angels, 5 for Turner, 1 for Bussey and 2 for Rivers, 3 for Wilson, and 2 for Bobo for a total of 32 points. Interesting. Cardinals, Yamango with 2, 4 for, let's see, 4 points for number 4, that's Banish. No, 3 points for Banish, 4 points for number 11, Niamango. 6 points for Alce to lead the way for the Cardinals, 3 for Lopez and 1 point for Creighton. No, she missed that, didn't she? Oh, she had 1 for 2, yeah. 1 point for Creighton for a total of 22 for the Cardinals. And the situation for the Andrews Cardinals is got to beat that full court press, got to cut down on the turnovers, and that's where you got to go with it. So it's 32-22 with 13 minutes left in this halftime intermission. So, well, the Cardinals, they hung in there. They had the lead even, 14-11 at one time in this game. But were unable to maintain after that lead, after the full court pressure put on by the Blue Angels opened up this game for them. They went up by 7 and eventually by 10 here at the half. So, work to be done for the Andrews Lady Cardinals if they're going to get their first win of the year and their first win here at home this year. First home game for them. Don't go away. We got an 8 o'clock game yet tonight. Still night of basketball as the men's team will play next against Glen Oaks Community College in here. Men have a 2-2 record and they won their first game of the year here at home, so they could remain undefeated at home if they can get a win tonight over the Glen Oaks Community College Vikings. So, second half coverage coming up next here on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel. Cardinals 22 and the Blue Angels 32. Mount Mary University in the lead here at the half. It's 32-22. got about 7 minutes here left in this halftime intermission of the ladies' game. Listening at a live picture from the Andreasen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University, where the Lady Cardinals, on their first home game of the year, trailed the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels 32-22. Cardinals trailed 7-2 early on. They battled back to take a 14-11 lead, but then the full court pressure of the Blue Angels and the Cardinals had their lead slip away, and they trail by the half, 32-22. They're just going to have to, simple solution, cut down on the turnovers, try to do something about the full court press, and see if they can battle back here in the second half against these Blue Angels from Mount Mary University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. First home game of the year for Lady Cardinals. Men's game coming up next at 8 o'clock. Right following this one will be the Andrews University men's team, men's Cardinals team against the Glen Oaks Community College Vikings from Centerville, Michigan, just south of us here. So you got a team from Wisconsin in here tonight, and one just south of us, probably about an hour from here, approximately, something like that. 32-22 right now. The Cardinals trailing, but let's see if they can make a comeback here in the second half. They did have the lead momentarily in that first half. They had a pretty close game. It was tied several times. We had about 3 or 4 ties, but the full court pressure is the thing you got to work on and cut down on the turnovers. Cardinal basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. Also brought to you by Mr. Junk. Cleans up all your problems, Mr. Junk. Brought to you by Woodland Terrace. Home living for your senior living comfort. By ACG Inc. All the printing needs are supplied by ACG Inc. By RC Sports Turf, RZ Sports Turf, the best turf in sports. By Scott Stock at Enterprise Financial Advisor. Brought to you by Naturally Used Spa and Health Center. Brought to you also by Creative Home Solutions for all your home needs. Cardinal basketball here on AUSA. AUCardinals.com brings you all the Cardinal stats, all the Cardinal schedule, everything Cardinals, and your schedule there as we head to the second half here of this game. In a 32-22 ball game, the Cardinals trailing the Blue Angels at the moment. Let's see if they can make a second half comeback here tonight. (32-22). Everybody practicing and warming up right now. We got about 3 minutes to go here in this halftime intermission. Mount Mary University from Milwaukee, Wisconsin in here tonight. They lead the Cardinals here at halftime 32-22. Second half coverage coming up next here on AUSA. All the Andrews Cardinal home games are on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel. You go to AUCardinals.com and find out the schedule. You can also go to AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, and search there for your Cardinal games. You go Cardinals versus Blue Angels. If you go to the website, audcardinals.com, you just click on Watch Live if it's linked, and then you're there. So, 80 Cardinals trying to get a win, and we'll have 2 road trip losses coming into tonight. So a record of 0-2. Men's team comes in with a record of 2-2. If the Cardinals can get a win here by the men's or women's team here tonight. A lot of basketball left yet tonight. The men's game here on AUSA coming up. Second half coverage at 8 o'clock here tonight here on AUSA. Well, a lot of time left in the game, so the Cardinals have plenty of opportunities to make a comeback. We're almost ready. 1:27 remaining in this halftime intermission. Let's see what happens here. The Cardinals can make the comeback. Down by 10 here at the half, 32-22. It was kind of a disappointing end of that first half. But the full court press let them down, and then they had some turnovers, and that caused the 10-point deficit at the half. They really need to come out of the locker room tunnel strong here in the second half. Now the balls are getting put away, and the halftime intermission coming to an end, and the Cardinals here now need to deliver in the second half to make a comeback. They're down 32-22. Here we go. Well, you didn't get hit with any basketballs there. Here we go. Second half coverage with the Cardinals and the Blue Angels here on the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. Go. Cardinals will inbound. The Sidro will inbound for the Cardinals. Begin this third period. There we go. Cardinals with Niamongo with the ball. Back to the Sidro. They get some offense going over to Lopez. Cardinals looking for help. Back over to Niamongo with it. 20 on the shot clock. Swing it right. Take the shot. The Sidro. Yes, for 3. And right like that, the Cardinals narrow the gap to 32-25, a 7-point game. That's the way you want to start out the second half. Here comes the Cardinals on defense now for the first time here in the second half. 15 on the shot clock, and they get the steal, Niamongo. And now down court, and a foul, and almost a 3-point play as the Sidro goes to the rack, and the Cardinals now with a chance to narrow this deficit down to 5, 32-25. Right now is the score. 2 free throws coming up by a Sidro could make it a difference here of 5 with 9 minutes to go in the third. What a comeback! What a way to come back out of the second half here. And there's the free throw, good by a Sidro. It's 32-26. We got a 6-point game now, and see if the Cardinals can get the other one. No, in and out, no good. Loose ball picked up by the Cardinals on the offensive board. Niamongo for 3. Can't get it to go. And the loose ball this time goes to the Blue Angels. The Cardinals had their shots at it there. A trail by 6, 32-26. They missed a free throw there and an opportunity on a shot there that could have really narrowed the gap. Well, anyway, 8.5 to go in the third. Blue Angels with the ball. Hatcher with it. Down low, Powell. And the shot is good. I think that was Powell. Yes, 32. Yeah, no, that was 34 in Broomfield, pardon me. Who's the leading scorer tonight for the Blue Angels, and she gets the bucket to make it 34-26. It's an 8-point game with 8:28 left in the third, and a 3-point play opportunity here. Got it to make it 35-26, a 9-point ball game now. And the Cardinals had it down to 6. Cardinals break the press beautifully there. Banish, though, has it stolen right around the free throw line as he tried to drive. The Blue Angels have the ball with a chance to go back up, this time by 11. A long three, no good. Nice rebound there by Lopez for the Cardinals. Clears it out after the miss by the Blue Angels. Diamongo with the ball, dribbles right, gets it to Banish. Banish inside Lopez. Give and go, no, Lopez keeps it. Turnaround shot in the lane, no good. Ball goes back to the Blue Angels. Boy, that was short that time on the shot. And it's 35-26 with 7:54 left in the third. .7:45 remaining in the third period. Hatcher with it for the Blue Angels on the left side. Trying to drive, gets it top of the key, and I go all the way to the right now. 14 on the shot clock, Blue Angels. Drive, right baseline, three-pointer, no good. Loose ball after the miss by Diaz. It goes out of bounds, back to the Cardinals. The retained visit gets the ball back. Cardinals down by 9, 35-26 with 7:29 left here in the third. After they had it down to 6, they're out beating the press right now. That's good. No, now a shot. They tried to work it down low to Banish, and that was an overshoot by Lopez. Back down the other end is Powell, and over to Broomfield for the bucket. Powell with the bucket that time, excuse me, to make it an 11-point game, 37-26. Steal at midcourt. That time the press did the job for the Blue Angels, and they get the bucket on the other end of the timeout. Broomfield scoring for the Blue Angels, and now they have their biggest lead of the night, 39-26, a 13-point lead after the Cardinals had it down to 6. Couple of turnovers on the full court press right there again, and that's been the nemesis tonight for the Lady Cardinals. And a timeout with 7 minutes to go left in the third period. It's 39-26 with 7:03 left in the third period. And Coach Kaya Williams talking strategy here with the Lady Cardinals. 39-26. The way it goes. (39-26), 7:03 left in the third period here. (7:03 on the clock. Cardinals win the ball, and they got that full court press to beat again here. Let's see if they can do it. They go to Niamongo, trying to get it around the center line. Now moves it to the right to Banish. Now they get it to Sidro, over to Alsay had it. Now let's see, they're going Niamongo with it. Over to Lopez. Lopez looking for help, takes the shot in the lane, can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up, shot good by the Cardinals. 2 offensive boards in a row. And a good effort by Alsay, who leads the way for the Cardinals tonight. That was Lopez, though, this time with the offensive board and put back. 39-28 now is the score. Cardinals down by 11. Shot up, no good by the Blue Angels, but Powell and Broomfield, and Powell had it and traveled with the ball. So traveling is the call on Broomfield. Cardinal ball down by 11, 39-28 with 6:20 to go in the third. Full court press. Diamongo left sideline, and we got a whistle and a foul on the Blue Angels. Cardinals will retain possession. 26 on the shot clock. .616 left in the third period here from the Andreessen Center for Wellness on the campus of Andrews University. Here's Diamongo with the ball. Diamongo goes left, this time to Lopez. Lopez out, swings it over. They get it to the right sideline, and back to Lopez. Lopez getting it to a Sidro. Back outside Banish for the shot. Good! 2 points. He was on the line at 39-30 with 5:53 left in the third. Back to single figures for the Cardinal deficit here. Got to play D, and a good defense right there by Lopez to knock it out of Broomfield's hands. Cardinals get some good D there, leave 21 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels, but they did deny them down low there. 5:45 inbound pass, and a Hatcher with the bucket. On the inbound for the Blue Angels to make it 41-30 with 5:38 to go and more full court pressure put on. Cardinals doing a better job, and they draw another foul on the Blue Angels, who are having a little harder time now as the Cardinals are doing a better job on beating the press. 41-30 and 5:34 left in the third as the Cardinals maintain staying within striking distance here. They got it within 9 there, and they got it within 6. So now down by 11 here, 5:33 to go in the third. Banish with the ball. Banish gonna drive, Banish to the hoop. Can't get it to go. And 34, Broomfield, the rebound for the Blue Angels. Back the other way come the Blue Angels with the ball. A three-pointer on the left side, no good by the Blue Angels. Cardinals run down the rebound. Niamongo along the left sideline. Niamongo all the way. Niamongo to the rack. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am, I should say. Niamongo with the bucket to make it 41-32. 4:55 to go in the third. Cardinals down by a 41-32 mark, down by 9. They hang in striking distance. Here's a three-pointer on the left side and a foul called on the Cardinals. Banish fouling the shoot. Oh! He stepped on the line. Good deal. They thought they were going to call a foul on Banish, but the three-point shooter, number 30, that was Gorn. She stepped on the line there. So the Cardinals get it back. They have the ball down by 9 with 4:46 left in the third. And more subs in for both teams. Let's see what happens here. Niamongo brings it up. Full court pressure again put on by the Blue Angels. Doing a very good job by the Cardinals to get it across the center line. They break the press. Niamongo with it. Over to Lopez. Now they get it to Banish. Banish shaking and baking, trying to drive right side. Does shoot. Scores. Banish with a good move on the right baseline to make it 41-34. Cardinals within 7 now. 4:20 to go in the third. As they try to hang in the ball game, which they are, and they're clawing back. 4 minutes to go in the third. Blue Angels with the ball, 15 on the shot clock. Oh, almost stolen away by the Cardinals. They're waiting all the way down, 10 on the shot clock. Long three, right side, in and out, no good. But right there, again, a big board by 55 Broomfield on the miss on the right side, and that was a miss on the three by Diaz, and now Broomfield goes to the line, I believe. No, that wasn't that was Powell. Well, Broomfield, that was correct, so she'll shoot. First team foul on the Cardinals in the second half. 4 minutes to go in the third, and the Blue Angels at the line. And there's the leading scorer, Broomfield, getting another free throw for the 8-point lead for the Blue Angels. 42-34 with 4 minutes left in the third period. Both free throws are good by the Blue Angels there by Broomfield. It's 43-34 now, 4 minutes to go in the third. Cardinals gonna have to break that press again. That's all the Blue Angels are doing now. Can't blame them. It worked in the latter half of that first half to give them their 10-point halftime lead. And good, they almost broke it. That time it's stolen away by the Blue Angels, and a bucket on the other end as a result. So that's been the problem all night. They've got to keep working at it. 45-34 now, Blue Angels in the lead. Lopez with the ball for the Cardinals over to Niamongo. They break the center line. Good job for the Cardinals there breaking the press. Lopez with it. Works it to the right sideline. They get it to number 11, Niamongo. And now number 3, and that was Sunshine Knee with the ball over to Niamongo. Now turnover on the Cardinals on the traveling call. So now the Cardinals give it up. 3:28 to go in the third period, down 45-34. 3:20 to go in the third period. Broomfield with the shot, no good. Or no, that was Powell with the shot. Broomfield the rebound to put it back, I think. Or the other way around. Okay, it's 47-34, and Cardinals breaking the press this time. They're down by 13 again. That's the biggest, ties the biggest lead of the night. And now Cardinals turn it over on the right sideline as so 47-34 with 3 minutes to go in the third. The Cardinals on defense now. They go down low to 21. That's Rivers. This shot, another offensive board for the Blue Angels. They keep the ball. Turner driving, tries to get it inside. The Cardinals get the steal. Banish has the ball for the Lady Cardinals. And here, right sideline, Sunshine with it. And now she's fouled on the play, Niamongo. Sunshine knee with the foul. Well, it was fouled on the play, and she'll go to the line for the Cardinals. 47-34 is the score. Here comes the free throw. 2:36 to go in the third. They need these free throws. Yeah, in and out. That was unfortunate. It was close, but in and out. 47-34 with 2:36 remaining in the third period. And oh man, two really close free throws. Couldn't get either one of them to go. So it's 47-34, 2:30 to go in the third period, and right down low go the Blue Angels, and they draw the foul, and they call it on. I'm not sure who they called that on. They called on Lopez, I believe. 2:28 to go. Cardinals going with some subs now. So we got 47-34 with 2:28 to go in the third, and right now the Cardinals trying to battle back, but it ain't it's not going to be easy. First free throw no good, so it's still 47-34. One more free throw coming up. No good. She missed them both. But an offensive board by Bloomfield over to Powell. Powell, no, that was not Powell. That was 21 with the rebound. 21 Rivers got that rebound, not Powell. Anyway, 2:22 and the Blue Angels still with the ball. It's 15 on the shot clock, leading 47-34 with 2:22 remaining in the third period. Cardinals at home here, and there's a shot on the baseline, no good by Powell. Loose ball picked up by the Blue Angels. They go down the lane, shot no good by number 10. That's another miss, but an offensive board. Rivers a long three, no, after the miss by number 10 Turner. So the Cardinals get it back after the Blue Angels had at least 3 to 4 opportunities there. 2 minutes to go in the third period, and it's still a 13-point ball game, which ties the biggest lead of the night for the Blue Angels. Here we go. Cardinals break the press. Creighton with it. Creighton going to shoot, misses, and gets fouled on the play. So go to the line for the Cardinals with a chance here to narrow the deficit to 11. So it's 47-34, a minute 52 to go in the third period. Subs coming in for both sides. We got all kinds of subs into the game here for both teams. And we have both teams that have very full rosters, so there's been a lot of subbing today. Shot free throw good by Creighton for the Cardinals to make it 47-35. So that's good news. One more free throw coming up. And no good. No, I take it back. Nice job by Creighton to hit 2 for 2. To make it 47-36 now. 11-point game. Cardinals aren't going away. They can't hang within striking distance, but they need a rally. 1:40 to go. They had it within 6 here in the third period, but three-pointer. Oh boy, number 2 buries the three. Bobo for the Blue Angels to make it 50-36. That's the biggest lead of the night for Blue Angels. 14-point game, 50-36. Cardinals with the ball. Lopez is fouled on the other end. And the Cardinals go to the free throw line because the Blue Angels are in the bonus here. 50-36. Cardinals have to hit their free throws. What they have to do. 50-36 with 1:27 left here in the third period. See if she can get the free throws to go here. Just missed the first one there. See if she can get the second one. Oh, almost. That one almost went in off the backboard. Well, she missed them both, so now back to defense go the Cardinals. See if they can get the ball back here. Another three-pointer, no good this time by the Blue Angels, but a putback by 21. Rivers after the miss makes it 52-36. Full court pressure. Cardinals trying to break the pressure. They do. They go to the left sideline and it's stolen away by the Blue Angels. Back the other way, the Cardinals have to come on defense with a minute to go in the third, and shot down low and a blocking foul on the Cardinals. Will send the Blue Angels to the line to shoot a pair with 53 seconds to go in the third. So Cardinals hanging within striking distance, but that's been it so far here. They're really hanging. They're hanging tough, but down 52-36 here with 53 seconds. Now it's 53-36. 17-point lead. Now the biggest of the night for the Blue Angels, and they missed the second free throw. Battle for the rebound. Oh, Blue Angels get the rebound. Well, Cardinals have to get the defense. Oh, good steal there by the Cardinals. Good individual effort right there by number 12, Isidro, for the Cardinals to get the steal and the bucket on the other end to make it 53-38. Shot at the shot no good on the other end. Shot by the Blue Angels is no good by Turner. Cardinals are going to get it back with 31 seconds in the third period. Isidro with a great effort on that last time with the ball. Cardinals have to break the press here now with 30 seconds to go in the period. Trying to get it, they do. Cardinals with the ball, 23 seconds on the game clock in the third period. They go down low. So Lopez, who tries to get it out of there, loose ball, picked up by the Blue Angels on the turnover. One-on-one break, shot no good by the Blue Angels. Offensive putback, no good by Rivers, and she's fouled underneath by Sunshine Nyamongo for the foul, and the Cardinals commit the foul. That was from the Blue Angels to the front to the free throw line. 53-38 with 7 seconds remaining in the period. And free throw is good by Rivers to make it 54-38. We got 7 seconds left in the third period, and it's 54-38. So, fortunately, the Cardinals have a deficit to overcome here in the fourth period and make a comeback. Missed free throw on the second one by the Blue Angels. Isidro down the left sideline misses the three-pointer at the buzzer at the end of the third period. So we go to the final period, and the Cardinals have an uphill climb here, down 54-38. They had within 6 early on in that period, and it got away from them. It's 54-38. And, well, don't go away. We got the 8 o'clock game, the men's game. Royal Oaks Community College Vikings and your Andrews men's Cardinals team coming up next here on AUSA. So we got another game yet here from the Andreessen Center here tonight. The final period of the women's game now about to happen. It's 54-38. Cardinals had a whale of a first half. They were down 7-2. They battled back to take a 14-11 lead, but then that full court press in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the first half, and the Cardinals were down by 10 just like that, and then they have not been able to recover from that. They got it within 6 at the early part of the third period when they came out of the gate in that second half, but then it slipped away, and they trailed by as many as 17 here in the second half. They're down 54-38. Down by 16 points right now with 1 period to go. 10 minutes to go in this game. See if they can do something in the final 10 minutes. Here on AUSA, Andrews University Cardinal basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University, seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. So, here we go. Cardinals with the ball. Sidro with it over to Lopez. Wings it to the left to Niamongo. Ooh, loose ball. Cardinals get it back. Alsay with a recovery. They get the ball. Shot right baseline, no good by Lopez, and the Cardinals can't get a bucket there. Now a fast break on the other end by the Blue Angels. And they get a bucket there, 25. Getting down there quickly was Morehouse. 56-38 with 9:30 left in the game. Lopez with the ball now for the Cardinals. Top to Key Banish. Swings it right to Sidro. Back to Banish. Over to Lopez. In the corner. Niamongo trying to drive. Gets cut off. Takes the shot. Misses. Loose ball. Batted around. Blue Angels get the rebound. Back the other way now. Come the Blue Angels. Blue Angels with the ball. Trying to drive and losing it in the lane. Cardinals get the ball. Alsay with it for the Cardinals. Leading score plus a good lead after tries to go cross court with the pass. It's intercepted by the Blue Angels. They'll get the bucket. Nope, they get the miss on the other end. Cardinals right back with it. Big recovery there. Now back down. Banish the other end. Shot no good. Over to Niamongo with the offensive board and put back. And the Cardinals make it 56-40. It's a 16-point game. 8:25 to go. 8:25 on the clock, 56-40, the Cardinals trail. Need some defense here. Shot left baseline, no good by the Blue Angels. Good rebound there by Lopez. Over to Niamongo. Down court, lost losing the handle at midcourt was Vanish. And they tried to break the press. 8 minutes and 13 seconds left in the period. And 8 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. The Blue Angels call a timeout here. Timeout, Blue Angels. It's the Mount Airy University Blue Angels 56 and the Andrews Cardinals 40. Listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Well, men's game coming up shortly. Cardinals needing a big comeback here in the last 8 minutes, down by 16. Let's see if they can do it. It's 56-40. With 8:13 to go in the game. Cardinals basketball brought to you by Creative Home Solutions. All for all your home needs. By Naturally You Spa to take care of yourself. By Enterprise Financial for all your money needs. Brought to you by RZ Sports Turf, the best turf in sports. By ECG Inc. for all your printing needs. By Woodland Terrace, nice, independent, and good senior living. And brought to you by Mr. Junk to help you clean it up. Mr. Junk, he'll take it away and clean it up for you. Cardinals 40 and the Blue Angels 56 with 8:13 to go in this one. From the Advanced Center for Wellness, the first game of the night, the women's game. As they go out of the timeout. 56-40. 8:13 remaining in the game. Cardinals with the ball with a chance here to narrow the gap to 14 if they can get a bucket. No, Blue Angels have, pardon me. They were in the timeout, that's right. Hatcher with it for the Blue Angels. Dump it back over to Bobo, now back outside. Shot by Morehouse is good. 59-40, and that's a big, that's a hurtful, that really hurt. Cardinals down by 19 now. Biggest deficit of the night, but they're not going to be discouraged. They'll keep going. Loose ball. Sidro was trying to get it to Banish on the right. Another turnover. Tell you, if the Cardinals work on lowering the turnovers and working on continuing to improve that, beating that full court press, and then get a few people that will pick up the offense a little. I mean, they got a good effort tonight. They just have to keep working on it. Blue Angels with the ball with 7:25 to go. Shot, Moorhead, no good. Lopez rebound, Cardinals. Sidro with it, right sideline. Pushing it down, one-on-one break. Sidro all the way to the rack and scores for the Cardinals. 59-42. Good effort on the feed from Lopez after the defensive board. Back the other way come the Blue Angels. Three-pointer in the corner is no good, and the Cardinals, Niamongo runs down the rebound and gets fouled as the Blue Angels tried to stop the break of the Cardinals there. 59-42. 7:05 to go in the game. 59-42, folks. Here we go. Niamongo over to Banish. Banish with the ball. Back to Niamongo. Niamongo now dump it off. They get it inside the lane. Banish off the window. No good on the shot. Good offensive board. Put back, no good. Battle for the rebound. Cardinals clear it to Lopez. Lopez hits the three to make it 59-45 with 6:30 to go in the game. Big three-pointer there for the Cardinals. There comes the Blue Angels now with the ball. Hatcher down low, loses the handle out of bounds. Still a Blue Angels ball, though. It was off a Cardinal. Then with 6:25 to go in the third period, 6:25 left in the fourth period. It's 59-45. Cardinals on D. Inbound. Patcher gets the inbound. This is the shot. Battle for the rebound. And there's Creighton to get it. Clears it out to a Sidro, but the steal at midcourt by the Blue Angels to stop the break. Get it to another three on the left. Good. And they just didn't get out quick enough on Morehouse. He's now had several three-pointers for the Blue Angels to make it 62-45. Boy, I tell you. 6:08 to go in the game. It's 45 for the Cardinals, 62 for the Blue Angels, and they seem to have an answer every time the Cardinals get a little bit close. They get a little bit closer, and then they can't get closer than that. Pick away at this Blue Angels lead. Now time starting to become an enemy of the Cardinals here. Lady Cardinals only 6:09 to go in the game. 6:09 left. 62-45. Mount Mary University from Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the lead. 62-45 over the Cardinals. Yep. 62-45 as we hit for the head and go for the inbound here after the timeout. And all I got to say is you got to break the press here and just try to get going and get a score, and then keep doing what you do on defense and try to stop the opponent. Try to see what you can have happen in the last 6 minutes. Lopez with the ball, looking for help, gets it over to Sidro. Back in the right corner, Banish for three. Got it! Banish! I'm saying it's a two-point shot. 62-47. 5:45 left in the contest. Blue Angel with the ball, a steal by the Cardinals and a foul on the Blue Angel. There's what you want to do right there. 25 Moorhead fouling Lopez in the backcourt. The Cardinals have the ball and a chance here to kind of inch back a little bit with 5:41 to go in the game. This is when you want to make your run. Let's see what they got left in their gas tank with 5:41 left in the game. Banish with the ball, goes to the right side. Shot, three-pointer, no good. Loose ball picked up by Sidro over to Niamongo. Niamongo with the ball, back to the right side. Banish for the shot, no good. And Hatcher the rebound for the Blue Angels as the Blue Angels come back now on offense. Hatcher going down the lane, shoots and fouled on the play by the Cardinals. He'll go to the line for the Blue Angels with 5:15 to go. So 5:15 left in this one, folks. It's 62-57. Well, Mary University in the lead. At the line, Hatcher to shoot a pair for the Blue Angels. The first one's no good. One more free throw to go here. 62-47, folks. And second free throw by Hatcher, no good. The Cardinals get the rebound. Clearing it. Alsay gets it to Isidro. Needs help. Presses on. They get it to Niamanga. Niamanga left sideline, breaks it down across the center line. Now they go over to Lopez on the left. He'll come top the key. Cardinals need some points here. They go to Isidro on the right. Back up top to Lopez. Lopez looking at the right. Isidro, they're running out of the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Shot up, no good. Out of bounds. Well, the Cardinals worked it, but could not get a basket there. 62-47. We have 4:44 left in the game. Mount Mary University Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the lead. 62-47, and a turnover on the right side by Powell. And the Cardinals get the ball back on that turnover. Niamanga, in the backcourt, has it knocked away almost. It goes out of bounds off of the Blue Angels. Cardinal ball with 4:26 to go in the game. 4:26 left in the game. .420 to go. Lopez goes down low, brings it over from Banish to the right baseline. Alsay then loses the handle, driving to the hoop. Cardinals have to get back on D. Moorhead with it. Playing catch. Moorhead playing catch up there. Now tries to get it down low to Rivers. Back in the left sideline. Long three. No good by 55 Powell. Back the other way. The Cardinals on a run. Isidro down the court for the bucket on the other end for the Cardinals to make it 62-49 with 3:47 to go. Timeout Cardinals. Timeout Cardinals with 3:47 to go, and they're down 62-49. 13-point game again. That's Cardinals get within 13 again. Let's see if they can do something about it with 3:47 to go. Cardinal basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. So, 3:47 left. See what the Cardinals can do here. Down 62-49 to the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 3:47 left on the clock here in this final period of the ladies' game. Men's game coming up next at 8 o'clock here on AUSA. It's the Glen Oaks Community College Vikings in here to take on your Andrews Cardinals. 3-time USCAA National Champion men's team. And the banners are up to prove it. Yep, the banners are up to prove it, and here we go on the final 3:47 of the women's game. 62-49. Cardinals need some D here. Get around the horn. The Lady Blue Angels. They've got 13 on the shot clock. They're in no hurry. They're up by 13. Shot, Moorhead, no good. Right baseline. Cardinals got the ball. Lopez the rebound. They swing it out to Niamanga. Niamanga with the ball over to, looks like Sidro. Sidro over to Niamanga again. Left side. 15 on the shot clock. Driving. Little shot in the left baseline by Sidro is no good. Goes out of off the Blue Angels out of bounds though. So the Cardinals retain possession with 19 on the shot clock. With 3:05 on the game clock. Cardinal ball on the offensive end here. Alsay with the inbound. Now they come it out. Lopez for three. Can't get it to go. That would have been a good one right there. Couldn't get it to go. We got 2:55 to go. Three-pointer is good on the other end, though, by the Blue Angels, and they've had the shooting tonight. They just about shot the Cardinals. Diaz with the three to make it 65-49, back to the 16-point game. Cardinals work it right back down low. Niamanga with the shot, no good. Back the other way come the Blue Angels with 2:30 to go. Well, it's not going to be a W tonight for the Lady Cardinals, unfortunately, and they'll have to look for their first win in their next game. 65-49 with 2:20 to go in this one. Powell down the lane, shoots, misses. Loose ball picked up by the Blue Angels. Powell with it, excuse me. Dumps it up to Diaz inside. Oh, stolen away as they tried to go to Hatcher. That's Lopez got the steal for the Cardinals. Goes coast to coast, takes the shot down low, can't get it to go. And with 2 minutes to go, we got a whistle and a timeout by the Lady Blue Angels with 2 minutes to go. 65-49 game. The Blue Angels in the lead, and I have a feeling we're going to see some clearing of the benches now. Well, we got 2 minutes, maybe not quite yet. You know, when you got a 65-49 lead, you got 2 minutes left, you might take your starters out, I don't know. Well, the Lady Cardinals put on a gallant effort, but not going to get, well, it's unfortunate they're not going to get the W tonight. It's 65-49. Men's game coming up next here on AUSA. Glen Oaks Community College Vikings and your Andrews Cardinals. 3-time USCAA national champions. The men's Cardinals team in their days. And here we go. We got a whole new bunch of players. Well, they stay with their... I thought they were going to take some people out, but don't they stay with who they got with 1:58 to go, the Blue Angels do. Cardinals on the court. It's 65-49 with 1:58 to go. Here comes the inbound. Blue Angels trying to play some D. Cardinals trying to play some D. Blue Angels break the press. Go to Hatcher down low. Shot no good. Rivers with the putback for the Blue Angels to make it 67-49 with 1:40 to go. Here comes the Cardinals with it. Diamongo brings it left to Lopez. Looking for help. Top the key. Playing catch with Isidro. Now back Banish over to Lopez to Diamanga. Now they go to the left corner. Shot down there. No good by Isidro. Offensive putback and basket by Lopez to make it 67-51, and she'll go to the line for the three-point play. Well, the Cardinals need more of that tonight. They needed more of that. That was a good effort after the miss. Put back now, three-point play opportunity for Lopez. 67-51 with 1:22 to go. So anyway, let's see if she can get this. Off the window, can't get it to go. So here we go, back the other way. The Blue Angels with the ball with 1:12 to go. 67-51 lead for Mount Mary University. They're going to hold on to win here tonight. Here's Hatcher with it, with 12 on the shot clock, swing it out. They're going to go for a three, in and out, no good, and a whistle underneath. Maybe a foul on the three-pointer as Diaz goes down, and I think she was fouled by the Cardinals, and that is the case. 59 seconds to go, and she'll go to the line to shoot three, I believe. And, well, 67-51 with 59 seconds to go. (68-51), and here we go. Second free throw. First one no good, so see if you can get the next. 68-69 now. It's getting close to it's an 18-point lead right now for them Lady Blue Angels. Missed that one. So 69-51, ball goes off the Cardinals. There were three Cardinals there, and they couldn't. They just ran into each other with the rebounding effort. So it's 69-51 at 57 seconds to go. Inbound three-pointer, no good by the Blue Angels. Moorhead with the rebound, missed the shot, put back in. She had two chances there underneath, and that was Powell that put it back in, not Moorhead. 71-51, a 20-point game with 45 seconds to go. Lopez over to Isidro, over to Banish. Back outside, Lopez for three, can't get it to go. Out of bounds with 37 seconds to go. So, 37 seconds to go, and it's a 20-point lead. Shot clock still a factor here. 25 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. But this game is no doubt in the books as a win for the Blue Angels, unfortunately for the Cardinals. Blue Angels with the ball, is letting it run down. Shot clock at 13, game clock at 19 seconds, that is. And there goes the time down, and there's a shot up, no good. With 10 seconds to go, we got a jump ball after the miss between Lopez and Hatcher. Then with 9 seconds left in the game, the Cardinals, well, they didn't have the jump ball. The jump ball went to the Blue Angels, and with 9 seconds left, shot clock is off. No reason to take a shot here, and they will dribble it out, I think. That's going to be the final score. The Montgomery University Blue Angels 71, your Andrews Cardinals 51 here in the ladies game tonight. And the Cardinals, they fought gallantly, but come up short here tonight. And it's 71-51 the final. We'll get ready for the men's game now. Glen Oaks Community College Vikings and your Andrews Cardinals. We got one in the books, and I guess we're going to go off and come back on. Is that what we're doing? Okay. So I'm going to turn off my mic and let her